Hello dear friends, welcome back to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what it really feels that is resonating with yourself. I trust that these messages come to you, at least my intention is, and this is why I trust that the messages get to you at the perfect time for you. I speak here about energies. I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, to keep a storyline, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or towards a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, masculine and feminine. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the card. So I may speak directly with you, Pisces, or maybe I am speaking directly to the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. If you like what you're seeing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You are welcome. Thank you again to all of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them, so thank you. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while, so if you're not interested, you can find in the first comment the timestamps. So feel free and use those timestamps. If you're interested in a private reading, you can find all my details in the description box below. This being said, let's start the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising and Planet Venus in the sign of Pisces, what's for their higher good to know now? What's in their best interest to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising and Planet Venus in the sign of Pisces. Best messages for Pisces, please. King of Pentacles. Maybe you are dealing with somebody like this, or maybe you are embodying these characteristics like this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles are can be any sign of earth, so Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. They are mostly very successful people, very hardworking, people that have visions in their plans. They are like visionary. When they do plans, they plan ahead, sometimes ahead. They don't plan from today of tomorrow. They do plans that have a long term. They have an they are like an overseer of everything. They work a lot. Some of them can be workaholic. This is why they mostly have the financial needs secured, successful. They can be very successful businessmen. They also can be women that are in a masculine energy. They like to see results. If they don't have the money, they know how to get to the money. They are very strong people. They are like rocks. You can lean on them. Family oriented. So maybe as I told you, maybe you are dealing with somebody like this, or maybe you are starting and embodying stronger and stronger these attributes. Let's see for Pisces, please. The World, the Magician, King of Cups, and this is your energy. Justice, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Page of Swords flipped out in reverse, and the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is the current of energy that moves the reading where it wants to go. It can also be the energy in which you are bathing right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about it. I don't believe that this energy, the Knight of Swords, can be subtle, because this is the fastest moving card from the Swords card, and the Swords having the element of the air is the very fast moving energy, fastest element from all. This can be somebody that comes towards you, or bringing you some information, bringing you some clarity, coming towards you in order for fight with you, next to you, alongside of you, and not stopping until justice is made and you also have justice there. Or it can be somebody that comes in a hurry, and it's like a hurricane. It comes into your life, it puts your whole life upside down, and it's gone. I really think that it is somebody who is helping you, not stopping until justice is being made. Maybe you had to fight with somebody, and we have here the Page of Swords. It's younger energy than the Knight of Swords. This can be somebody who is very charming, who is very intelligent. Maybe he speaks more than one language. He knows how to speak, when to speak, with whom to speak, if it's good for him or her to speak, or maybe it's better for them to shut up. In a gathering, they always are the center of attention because they can be very charming. But if the energy is not upright, if the energy is not okay, then they can be very manipulative. They can manipulate through words, through communication, through intelligence, because they are very well, and they only see their hidden agenda, and this card came out in reverse. It also can be somebody who is spying on you, who is watching you from afar. Maybe somebody watched you from afar and now everything is being closed up. Maybe this is why the Knight of Swords comes in, to help you to put this very twisted energy to a stop, to an ending, and it is coming to an ending. You had to deal with this kind of twisted energy, very, very manipulative and very you couldn't put, I don't know, everything that they told you was, I cannot tell that it was a lie, but they had only their agenda in mind. If they served them something to tell you, they told you. If not, they didn't. Or maybe, I don't know, but it is a very twisted energy. And you were in this energy for a long time, in a like a battlefield, like this is a very it's like you were in a fighting mode with this character, and everybody is for themselves, and you stayed in this kind of energy for a long time. But now you are ready to bring the justice. Maybe you are approaching somebody from the Justice Department to bring balance back, to bring justice. Maybe this is another air sign, because justice can be anybody from Libra. Maybe this character that is from the Justice Department, let's us say, sending somebody, or it is the person that comes in to fight with you against this twisted energy. But justice is here, and justice will be served, and balance will be restored. And here you are on the upper row, being you, your energy, trying to keep your cool, trying to although it is a fight, although you had to deal with somebody that had a very twisted mind and energy and a way of dealing with things, you maintained your heartwarming style, your inner balance. But you know that it is something, it's like you are appealing to justice in order for you to be able to regain your emotional balance, your mature, emotionally speaking, mature self, to come back to yourself again, to feel again like yourself, because for a long time you couldn't, with this kind of energy, you couldn't feel as yourself. But now you are ready to leave everything behind and follow your path and go on your way. And the Eight of Cups. Cups is speaking to us mostly of emotions, but here this character leaves everything behind. Most of people could tell you, where are you going? You leave this everything behind, maybe you will lose it, where are you going? But you know that something, it's missing, your heart and soul is yearning for something that is missing from this Eight of Cups. And you know that by following your intuition, going on your own path, you will simply go towards finding those Two of Cups, because we all want to have the Ten of Cups. You already have this 8, but the 2 are missing, and the Two of Cups is the minor arcana from the Lovers. Something is calling you towards your path in order to find those Two of Cups, in order to find that feeling that you feel that is missing. You have to go your own path, and you are doing it. And you are doing it by manifesting everything that you know you want. You know that it's good for you. You know that you are deserving, because the magician knows a lot about the universe and has all the four elements. So he has the sword, he has the communication ability, the intelligence, he has the wand, the inspiration, the passion for life, he has some finances with the will, he also has the cup, the emotion, the love. So you know that you already have whatever you need. So now you are starting to manifest whatever you really wish for yourself. You are right now in a very powerful manifestation period into your life. So please try and focus only on the positive things, only on things that you really want into your life to manifest. Because if you are thinking about lacking, or how can I go on, I will leave everything behind, you will manifest lack. Don't think of it like that. Just try and observe yourself, the way that you are thinking, the way that you are speaking, so that you manifest only what you really want for yourself into your life, because you are in this energy. And you are detaching yourself emotionally detaching from this kind of energy, so that you gain emotional independence, you gain much more joy of life, you begin and do things that you are enjoying, taking care of yourself, not only physical but also spiritual, and you're taking care of your soul, you're doing things that you are enjoying, you're spending times with people that are really cherishing you. You are starting and make dreams come true for yourself. It can be little things every day, but these add up and add up, and you will start having this very powerful manifestation period into your life. You are starting to make dreams come true for yourself, being detached from this kind of energy. In the tarot, there are two cards that are speaking about independence, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles speaks about financial independence, and Nine of Cups speaks about emotional independence. These cards mostly come out when we are speaking about people that are splitting or putting an end to a partnership, a relationship, something. And you have the World here. The World means that important, very important chapter into your life are coming to an end. Because it's not coming to an end because a door is slammed into your face. It's coming to an end because you learned the lesson behind that chapter, and by learning the lesson you are ready to move on, to put an end to whatever it doesn't serve you anymore, whatever doesn't bring you joy and happiness, and you are putting an end so that you can start something new. Something important in your life is coming to an end because you learned this lesson. You harnessed the lesson that it could come out from this, and you are bringing justice. You are learning to fight for yourself. You are learning to relearning, because you always know. You are being a water sign, you know how to listen to your intuition, and you are starting and simply listen to it and going on your path and having this independence. You are detaching yourself from this kind of twisted energy so that you can put an end to this whole story. Four of Wands. It can be a lot of things. It can speak about new association, new partnership, new home, moving in with somebody new, having a business, your own business, a new job, engagement, marriage, whatever it is for you. I think that you are moving away from a place into a newer place, or you are starting something new, maybe a new job or maybe a new association, partnership, but whatever it is for you, this is something that is now being built. It has a very sturdy foundation, a very strong foundation, so that you can build on it in the coming years. This is something that will stand the test of time. This is something new, very joyous, very happy. You are simply happy that you are able to start something new according to your plans, according to the way that you want to have it. You are putting an end here in order for you to be able to start something new, but having a very solid foundation. What's with the Page of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here, please? Tell me more about the Page of Swords, please. Ten of Wands and Three of Cups. So it is another lesson, a very hard lesson. It's like you took upon yourself much more than it was yours, responsibilities and whatever. You took it, sometimes unconscious or sometimes conscious, sometimes being verbalizing the okay and sometimes not doing it, but you took a lot upon yourself. It's like you had an entire city on your shoulders, and now it is your time to, because you learned these lessons. These are very hard learned lessons. You learned it exactly like the words there, and you are ready to move on. You are taking whatever it is yours and simply going your way. Maybe it had to do with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups can mean a partnership where there were three people, or it can be celebrating with people that really cherish you, people that are there for you, so that you can lean on them. I see this card mostly as a very loving energy. People, friends, family, soul family that comes together in order to support you, so that you can make this transition from a very hard lesson with somebody very manipulative in order for you to go your way. They are simply here to, I'm not saying that it couldn't be a relationship where there was a lot of lying and cheating and whatever, but I see this card as like a soul family that comes together in order to support you, to make the move, to simply make this move. It was hard, and it was something that had to do with your emotions and maybe the hardest thing that you ever did, because it had to do with emotions, but you are ready to go away, to you learned your lesson. 5 of Wands. What's with this fighting mode? What's with this combative energy? Why is the 5 of Wands here, please? Tell me more about the 5 of Wands. You are sick and tired of all this fighting. Four of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, speaking about Pentacles, means mostly that we are dealing with something material, something tangible, but maybe you have to leave, you choose to leave behind. And from these things that you are choosing to leave behind, there are some things that you don't want to leave behind, because you, with your work, you got to have those things. I always said, because this card is speaking mostly about clinging on some things very strong and not letting it go. And I always tell you, if there is meant for something to be yours, let it go, because the universe will find a way to bring that thing back to you, if it is meant to be yours. If not, letting it go, it will help you to let go of this kind of energy, because clinging to something can also mean that you are clinging to this kind of energy and you want out of it. So it can speak about wanting to have the security, to have the stability, and you will have it. You have here the magician who knows how to manifest whatever he wants. You have his justice that will bring justice and will bring balance again. So have trust and leave everything, let it go, because you will simply open yourself to the universe, so that if it is not meant to be yours, it will bring something that is more accordingly to your vibration. Maybe you stood a lot in this kind of situation because you thought that you don't have the stability otherwise. Maybe you stayed in this kind of situation because you wanted to take everything what is truthfully yours. Let justice do this. You simply open up yourself and let the universe work for yourself. Don't work against it, because believe me, this is not a fight that you will win working against the universe. What's with justice, please? Tell me more about justice. The Hanged Man. Maybe you are in this kind of fighting. Maybe it is a fight in the Justice Department that takes for a long time, and you feel like being stuck and held and blocked, and whatever you are trying, something, you have the feeling that you don't see something, you don't understand something is missing. And this is why the Hanged Man puts himself in this odd position, in order for him to be able to see another perspective. He simply awaits in this position the sun. The sun comes and illuminates him. This is a card that speaks to us about awakening, understanding something. The light comes and it's enlightening you so that you understand whatever you couldn't understand, so that you see whatever you couldn't see, so that you can, and when this moment comes, by understanding, seeing the other perspective, you can move on. And Justice here has something here like a sun that is through the truth, the sword, the ace of sword that Justice is holding in her hands. It's something that is magnified, or it's like a reflection. The sun hits on the truth, and the moment that it does, you will know whatever you didn't know, you will see whatever you didn't saw, and you will be able to come out of this stagnation, this blockage that you feel that it is a blockage. It's something that you had to go through with it in order for you to be able to learn something new, to be enlightened. Even if it feels like being blocked, sometimes the Hanged Man is the way of the universe in which he tells us to have a little bit of patience. The King of Cups. Tell me more about the King of Cups. I'm sorry, there are too many. Tell me more about the King of Cups. You already took some action. You made a decision. You made a choice. And now you are being in this position, staying and waiting for this action that you already took, to see the results of the action that you took. And it's something that you are not seeing it, but you are feeling it. It's the ships are coming in. It's like this surfer that he does or she doesn't see whatever. The surfer doesn't see the wave, but he knows that his wave is coming, and he's simply staying put and waiting for his wave to come so that he can ride it. And it's a card that speaks to us to have faith, to wait patiently, because what is yours, it's put aside, it's yours, nobody can take it. And it's also a card that speaks to you, to us, about being put on your path. So this kind of situation in which you were, maybe it was your path, but this path came to an end for a long time, and this is not your path anymore. This is why you are eager to go, to ride, to follow your path, because you are being put on your path. And maybe with the help of Justice, you will have this opportunity. You certainly will have it, because you have here the Eight of Cups that is telling us to go and listen to your intuition and follow your path. This is your path, because the majority of the cups here are spilled, so you're not letting go of something that made you a lot of happiness, brought you a lot of happiness. What's with the Eight of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Eight of Cups, please. I told you that following your path, following your intuition, it will put you on the way in search of the Two of Cups, the minor arcana of the Lovers. So, by following your path, by choosing to listen to yourself and your guidance, you can get here with this very nurturing energy. These are, being the major arcana, can speak to us about two souls that are recognizing themselves as being as one, as being the other half of the other. But also it can speak about yourself, recognizing yourself, the whole self of you. You are, by going away and leaving everything that doesn't serve you anymore and doesn't make you happy, you are simply bringing back your power, bringing back the pieces and bits of soul that you gave away, that others took from you, in order for you to begin and become again whole, mind, spirit and soul. But really, it can also be this, that you are leaving everything, but you are bringing back to yourself your holiness, your wholeness and holiness. And also you are opening yourself to go on a search of this kind of energy, where these two people are looking at each other, recognizing themselves and cherishing themselves for who they are. The Magician. Tell me more about the Magician. Another air sign, because the Lovers can be Gemini. A lot of air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is missing. Maybe it is so hard to leave this everything behind because you thought that this was your one and only. But really, my feeling for the majority of you is that by going away, by following your path, you are opening yourself to something that is truthful. What's with the Magician, please? Tell me more about the Magician. Knight of Wands. When the moment you realize that you are in this manifestation mode, very strong manifestation mode, you are becoming much eager, you're becoming much more hasty, you want to charge, you want to live, you want to conquer, you want to prove yourself to others. You become very passionate, or you regain your passion for life. It's like a fire is being lit in yourself and you are beginning to move in the rhythm of your own heart. And by moving in the rhythm of your own heart, you can also manifest like crazy. But try and regain that emotional balance that you know it is yours, in order for you to be able to maintain a balance between emotions and passion. What's with the Nine of Cups, with that emotional detachment, independence, and also with those dreams that you make true for yourself? The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands speaks to us about healthy boundaries. You know, you learn how to put those healthy boundaries, and nothing. You achieve this Zen modus, And because you achieve it, nobody, because you setting healthy boundaries and you achieve this inner balance, nobody and nothing can burst this bubble. And this is how you can achieve this detachment, by achieving the inner balance and putting healthy boundaries, so that other people know that whatever worked until yesterday won't work from now on, because you want to be happy, you want to live a life in which you are happy with yourself, with the way that you lead your life. And you can do it, and nothing will bring you back from this kind of balance that you are achieving, because you learned how to put healthy boundaries. And you know that sometimes to be able to put healthy boundaries, you have to detach yourself emotionally. The world. What's with the world, please? Tell me more about the world. What's coming to an end? That very important chapter into your life that comes to an end because you learned the lessons. Everything is like, in this set of cards, it's like the seasons. Everything is in constant change. You learned something, you come to an end with something, you put an end to it in order for you to be able to start something new. What's with the world, please? Tell me more about the world. Why is it here? Ten of Cups. You are putting an end to this kind of twisted energy, so that you can start something new that will lead you to those 10 of Cups. I told you here with the 8 of Cups, we all want this 10 of Cups. And in order for you to be able, you already have this 8. But in order for you to be able to achieve this 10 of Cups, you have to follow your path and go in search of those 2 of Cups. And you go in search of the Lovers, not only of the 2 of Cups, in order for you to achieve this emotional fulfillment at its highest, where everything is fine and everybody is happy and harmony and everybody is appreciating everybody. And this is it. This is why you are putting an end to this kind of twisted energy. This is why you are fighting for yourself. Maybe some of you in the Justice Department. This is why you felt like being blocked, because you know that you deserve much more better. You know that the ships are coming in, and simply this was the needed time, even if it's very hard. And sometimes it's hard for us to understand. You had to go through it in order for you to be able to recognize what's good for you and what's not. And maybe for some of you to have the courage and simply fight for yourself, simply by putting healthy boundaries. Maybe to somebody who had you in a very dependent emotionally state, and now you are becoming detached, emotionally detached, and you can see clearly what you didn't saw. Best advice for Pisces at the end of the reading, please. I won't read you from the booklet, but I will take all these cards and read what's on them, because they are a lot. The Shekinah, sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible at this time. Holy Amethyst, divine alchemy. Move beyond the current challenges. Focus on what you desire. The Magician. Lady Nada and Lady Portia. So I think that for the majority of you, something karmic is putting to an end, because you have Lady Portia and Holy Amethyst. This is a master of the karmic council, and this is an archangel who helps us to work with the violet flame. And Lady Portia is the twin flame of Saint Germain, who is helping us with the help of the violet flame to transform everything that is not longer serving us. So I told you about Holy Amethyst, but Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to experience and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. So have faith. Shekinah is here. This is simply a facet of God. So please have faith. Have faith and follow your path and put an end to everything that is not longer serving you. Transmute and transform everything that is not longer serving you, and open yourself for something new, for something that is much more according to your vibration. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.